everything, and happy Friday! I'm Britt. This is my channel, brittwriterly. It's a book and author tube where I talk about the intersections of literature and culture, mostly via reading updates, writerly conversations, and the used to be regular, now writing blogs. So if that sounds interesting to you, swing on by. And thank you for those who are watching on the replay. Thank you for those who will be live in the chat. We're not gonna take long before getting into this wig looks so nice. I need to stop buying wigs, y'all. Anyway, I don't have any space for them. I don't have a problem with wigs. I really don't. So people are like, yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I love wigs. I think that they're amazing, amazing. But I just don't have the space in my current apartment. So I really need to not until I have like shelf space for them. Like wig heads that have a wig for each girl, you know, that's my dream. That is my dream. But anyway, I digress. Thank you for those who will be live in the chat. Good morning, Pat. I literally sent Shay a reel on Instagram yesterday, and it was this cat dunking another cat's head in the water, and the caption said that friend was always reminding you to hydrate. And I was like, Pat! It was absolutely you in cat form trying to get your fellow felines to drink some water. But greetings. I hope things are going well and better for you and yours. Yeah, we're not going to tarry too long before getting into a sprint. I am starting The Dark Place by Brittany S. Lewis. So I want to get into that, and I want to try to all 3 sprints read The Dark Place. And it's rare for me that I'm able to dedicate 3 sprints to reading a physical book, because I usually haven't had breakfast yet and have to do this and that and blah, blah, blah. But I think I will be able, I think I need to call him a mechanic. So I need to try to find his information. But if his information is where I think it is, that will be a 5-minute endeavor. And then I'll be able to spend my time reading The Place. I haven't heard any buzz about it, but that may be because it's not coming out for like 4 more months. Or no, it's August or September. Regardless, this is her second book, her sophomore novel. The Neighbor Favor. How are you liking that? Because I keep seeing it on my Audible suggested list. Yeah, I haven't really seen much about it, but probably because it's not quite close enough yet. So I do want to try to finish it by mid-June would be great. If we're thinking about me only doing this during reading sprints, then yeah, hopefully mid-June I can finish. All things considered, when it all syncs up, wasn't that long. I'm not sure how long The Dark Place is. So we'll see. When I start scrolling and I see how many percentages I have left, I'll probably get a better feel for like how long this is. Sliding in. Hey, Deidre. Yes, just started it, early days. Okay. Deidre, I started reading the very long book you suggested. How far did I get? It doesn't matter. I'm on chapter 3. Did I hear any of it? No. 5 minutes into that narrator's lovely, deep, sonorous voice, I was asleep, which was my goal. But now I got to start over. But it's giving Lord of the Rings. All these names is giving Lord of the Rings. I did, but I got to start over. I got to start over. Oh, the gang is here. Hey, T. Hey, Vina. Yeah. I got to start over. But thank you for the rec. I do love a book that I can count on to put me to sleep. And that's no tea, no shade. I truly love a book that will put me to sleep, because I like going to sleep to books. And it's hard because I don't like going to sleep to books that have a lot of sex or a lot of profanity, because that stuff gets in your subconscious. I don't want it. So I try to listen to books that are more interesting than a dictionary, but not so action-packed that I'm really in bed like, and then what happened? Like, I'm supposed to be asleep. It's 2 a.m. So it's a balance. I treasure those books very deeply, books that I can sleep to. Like, they be on heavy rotation. So high key, not for nothing, those authors, they be getting coins. Like, if you get paid on places like Scribd, per like replay or based on how long someone has downloaded or borrowed your book, I'm giving them lots of coin because I have those books on replay again and again and again. I read those books, I play those books more than I play any other book. So bless their pockets. Anyway, y'all, I have learned to mind my Sims 4K. I have gotten my whole life. This just in. I have now gotten my entire life. Congratulations. Oh, congratulations. Yes, Vina, take care of yourself. You just came back from vacation. Don't be out here giving them the best of you all over again. And that's especially a hard balance to strike when you're working from home. So definitely be vigilant with that. Okay, I'm going to start reading The Dark Place. Pat is reading The Neighbor Favor. What the rest of y'all reading while I pull up our loved timer dog, Otis. If you missed the last of last week's sprints, then you missed the chat poll that we took about what we wanted to name this beautiful timer dog. And y'all spoke, we listened. Baby's name is Otis. Baby's name is Otis. So thank you. Thank you. I got these from I was at the New England church lectureship last weekend, which is where I got to see my parents because they came up because my dad was a keynote speaker. Loved it. And they had vendors. So I got my life in vendors. Well, if you saw on my Instagram when I posted the reel with that cup, Jesus Christ over culture, I got that from there. I got it from Danique Threads. I love their stuff. I love Danique Threads so much. I haven't got one of their t-shirts yet because I have too many t-shirts, and that is the truth. If one day I can find a nearby seamstress or quilter or company that takes old t-shirts and makes them into quilts, I will totally do that because I have so many t-shirts with funny sayings on them that I don't want to give away that I just don't wear a lot either. That may change when I have a job that requires me to be out of the house now. My current job does not. And even when it does, those t-shirts are not appropriate wear. By and large, or at least I wouldn't feel comfortable wearing that to work for the most part. So the time to wear them has kind of passed. During the weekends, I'm certainly not trying to be out and about wearing all that. I like to rest. So, but if I could find someone to offload these t-shirts that I don't really wear, the way I would be having all of their t-shirts. I want their Mountain Mover t-shirt. I want their Just Jesus t-shirt. I want their Holy Spirit Activate t-shirt. Y'all seen that, right? The woman on the Family Feud when Steve Harvey was out, like he's about to ask her a question or something, and she was like, "Hold up, Holy Spirit Activate, Activate, Activate. Holy Spirit Activate, Activate, Activate. All right, let's go." And Steve was just watching her wide-eyed as he do, and was like, okay. And now it's a whole thing. I already have a little cup holder that says Holy Spirit Activate from them. I'm in love. I want all their stuff. But anyway, I got these earrings from another vendor. I'm in love. I'm in love. And they have a matching long necklace. Oh, I did get another pair of earrings from her. I'm not sure I can handle them. They're longer than I thought that they were. They're about this long. This is a simple earring, so it's not too much, but the other one is like circles, like circle this big, circle this big, circle this big, and they're like red, yellow, and green or something like that, and they just feel a bit much for me on a regular day. I would really have to be like, those are some statement earrings. So I just don't know when I'll actually be able to wear them, but I have them now, and usually I need a pair of earrings and don't have them. So, whatever, got to support the vendors, and I did really like the earrings. Just didn't realize how long they were until I tried to put them on, and they came to my shoulder, and I was like, I don't feel the same way about those earrings as I do about these, because these are so much simpler. These I could happily wear every day. I love them very much already. And I've only had them for a week, but I've already worn them like 3 times. I love them. You may see them every FriYAY from here to come. Don't at me. Otis, absolutely. Reading A Death in Tokyo, Akega Higashino. Am I reading this right? No, it's an O, not an A. Keigo Higashino, physical copy, Alexandria House, let me show you via audio. Listen, let me tell you about something. Jacoby DM, there's nothing he could do wrong for me. There's nothing. Oh, we're just one. Pat, you rebel. I actually, so there's this rapper, Akua Naru, who only wears one earring at a time. And when asked about it, I think so. It wasn't actually a question because she came. I was teaching. I was TAing. It was a blah, 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 words. I was a teaching assistant for a hip hop and cultures class, and she and Professor Rose know each other pretty well. They're friends. And actually, she sampled some of Professor Rose's lectures in her song. I forget what song it was. But it was on her Journey of Flame album, which is fire, hot fire. I like it a lot. So she came and did it like a conversation about hip hop, structural racism, the things that she talks about, women, all these things. And I think one of the students was like, "Oh, one of your earrings fell out, you lost it." And she was like, "Oh, I didn't lose it. I only ever one earring at a time because I think she said because she always used to lose one of her earrings, so now she only wears one." And I was like, only certain people can do that, and it actually worked for them. I'm not sure I'm one of those people. Maybe when my locks are a lot longer, it'll be a little move. Maybe it'll be a little move. But right now, I'm just like, there's not a lot to me to begin with. I feel like I need both of my earrings. The voice. Read me a shopping list. Read me a dictionary. Read me this long fantasy Kenlu got. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. We coming to see you, Otis. In 3, 2, 1. Y'all turn them pages. Y'all, my love for Naruto runs deep. You don't know me very well if you don't know that. Um, but the way Instagram has found that out and is now constantly just throwing Naruto clips at me, it's amazing and also a problem because I'm supposed to be reading, right? I did get chapter 2, so I'm 4% into the book. Yay me. But also I just can't sit in one place for that long. So even though I had time to just sit there and spend 24 minutes reading, I got to about 10 minutes in and was like, I want to move. It's hard. Social media has not helped us in as many ways as it has hurt us, I think. But anyway, yeah. Rock Lee in Naruto, because here's the thing. And if you watch Naruto in the chat, say word. Instagram was showing me a hey Ari, hey Desiree, thanks for popping in for a hello. And Margaret, hey Margaret. Never mind what I said. Yeah, it was a podcast clip on Instagram that was like the best fight in Naruto is hands down Minato versus Obito, when Obito well and truly thought he had his sensei hemmed up. And Minato flipped over him, marked him, and put a huge Rasengan in that man's back. Like I'm talking about from above, back, tummy to the ground, done. Now, while I enjoy seeing that, because humble yourself, Obito, this man taught you. Sort of. Sort of. The other thing is Minato wasn't the best sensei in the village. Did he have some gems? He absolutely had some gems, like the bell test. Was he the best sensei? Nah, he wasn't really there that much. And 2 of his 3 students died. I'll say no more for those of you who have not seen Naruto and will one day watch it. Anyway, so they were like, this is the best fight in Naruto to me. And when I saw that, I was like, is it a wonderful fight? Absolutely. Was it satisfying for us to see Obito get humbled? Sure, because he thought. But what the fight that will always have a place in my heart, and that in some ways seasonally, like sometimes I'll just like there are times in the year where it'll just come back to me and I become obsessed with it all over again. The fight, Himaya, the fight that that is stuck in my head rent free seasonally is Sakura and Lady Chio versus what is that puppet dude's name? I feel like it starts with this Sasori. Sakura and Lady Chio versus Sasori rent free will continue to have a room in my head, and that's the truth. Because here's the thing: Minato, Obito, Naruto, Sasuke, even Kakashi in a lot of ways, because like we know he got the juice. All of the Hokage, I call them the God Gang. It's not even, not that it's not fun, but it's not fun. It's more mentally stimulating because when you get to all this time space jutsu type stuff, you more have to pay attention, which is fine. I love a good intellectual tussle. That is fine. These different dimensions, that is fine. But y'all are overpowered. All of them, every single one of them overpowered. And as far as Naruto and Sasuke, y'all get stuff handed to you on a regular basis. Not in life, because they both had very hard lives, hard childhoods, weep, 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 whatever. Or as Queen Charlotte might say, sympathies, or whatever she kept saying to her son. Hilarious. But they still get power handed to them. Orochimaru bit Sasuke and gave him a power up. Naruto and Sasuke got a power up from the stage of 6 paths. Like, they didn't have to work for that. They didn't have to. I can count on one hand the number of jutsus that Sasuke and Naruto have that they had to work for. Rasengan and Chidori. And then the and Shadow Clone Jutsu. Like Naruto worked his little sister off for that. Sasuke beyond Chidori, I don't know. After that, it became a game of pluck an eye, as far as I'm concerned. But whatever. The point is, they're overpowered, and I don't think that it's not as interesting to me because they didn't have to work for it. Sakura got it out the mud. Lady Chio was on her last leg in life, and spoiler alert, didn't survive the fight. Like, those fights where it's people with limitations fighting other people with limitations and you having to push yourself and think to win, that's what interests me. All these god game fights where everyone is super powered, it's interesting to watch, and you have to pay attention to how their jutsus work and da. But overall, I'm just like, this is a lot of action, a lot of stimulation. Very, very cool. Would I go seek to rewatch that fight? I would not. Have I watched Sakura and Sasori multiple times? I absolutely have. But that was a free piece of tangent, because Instagram sent me another Naruto clip, which was actually not Sakura, Sasuke, Naruto, or any of the people that I mentioned. It was Rock Lee. It was none of them. Okay, let me scroll back because I see a lot of people came and hydrate. Yes, hydrate. Beetlejuice. Okay. The movie or like the musical? Because isn't there a play? Has the play been recorded? Have y'all seen? See, this is where the TikToks and the stuff be messing me up. I know Beetlejuice is a movie, which I may have seen when I was very young, but I've certainly not seen in any recent years. I'm talking about it in a solid decade. But then I see this like musical type thing where Beetlejuice bang on the door talking about Veronica. I'm like, wait a minute, who's Veronica? Is there a new Beetlejuice remake that's out? Do you know what I'm talking about? Is this a totally different play? Wait. Disregard. Maybe that was the Heathers. All these things are running together for me. But anyway, we're moving on. Margaret is someone. I've had sweets today. If y'all can't tell, I'm all over the place because I had a quesito or something like that. I think it was a quesito. It's a guava one. I think I finished it. Yeah. The fact that I can't even remember if I finished it is further proof of how sweets affect me, especially before 12 p.m. And I'm drinking iced coffee. And if you don't know, when I make my iced coffee, it literally has a quarter cup of sugar in it and about a quarter cup of creamer as well with some caramel syrup. So it's almost a dessert, which then spikes my blood sugar and puts me to sleep, ironically. That's the only way I can take coffee because it's too bitter for me. All of which to say, I'm at a high. There will be a crash soon come. Just to prepare yourself when I come on, like, y'all, I'm tired. This is going to be the last sprint. It's coming. It's coming in half an hour to an hour, maybe even 90 minutes, mad max. I will be crawling under someone's covers. Anyway, is someone feeling chilled to need that fireplace timer? Well, we can't give away Otis now, Margaret. That's the thing. It doesn't matter how hot or cold we get. It's gonna have to be Otis, who we have like voted on a name for him and everything. So we just have to be responsible pet owners and keep him close. That's how it goes. Morning light, Okay. Good luck with the day. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by, Desiree. Hey, Aubrey. No reading, just videos. KK. Hi, Maya. Okay. Always the original movie. Got it. They just announced a sequel, and they should never have even thought of a musical Beetlejuice adaptation. That would be difficult. That would be difficult, maybe. Actually, let me not speak on it because I haven't seen Beetlejuice in so long. I don't even know how easy or difficult it would do to adapt it to a play. So let me not speak on it. But I do love a good musical, and I'll just leave it there. Sidebar: has anyone seen Dear Evan Hansen, the movie? I don't know how I feel about them having that grown adult man playing a high schooler on a movie. On a stage, I feel like we're all suspending disbelief. And also, most of us are far enough back from the stage where we can't really see your wrinkles. But a film is different. I understand by now we all love him. I think his name is Ben, the singer. I think by now we all love him. Did he deliver? Yes. That man can sing his face off and we just love it. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But is he the only one that can deliver an emotional, rousing ballad? Or should we seek a younger person to do it, even if it's early 20s who can pass for teens? Because we know what all these little Disney stars are doing anyway. These are the thoughts in my head. Anyway, we're going back to Otis so I can stop pestering y'all with my sugar high thoughts. And 3, 2, 1. We're coming to see you, Otis. All righty. Hi, Maya. Thanks for popping in. Gigra. Hi. I don't think that I have ever met you before, so welcome. We hope you stay a while. I'll be reading Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story written by Julia Quinn and Shonda Rhimes. Okay. I'm on episode 4 of that right now. Will I ever finish it? I don't know. Do I ever finish watching things? It's very rare. It is very, very rare for me to ever finish watching something. I won't say I can count on one hand the number of things that I finished, but what is countless is the number of things that I have never finished because of boredom, a lack of stamina to just sit and watch something, and separation anxiety. If it's really good and I don't finish it, it's because of separation anxiety. Most of the time, though, it's because of boredom. They'll have me like wrapped up tightly for the first 25 to 40%. And after that, I'm just like, I'm gonna head out. I'm tired. And I just never come back. So I think it's around an act 2, for breaking it up into acts, that I kind of get tired. So I guess around the saggy middle, I just stop caring. I need something that has consistent, not even consistent pacing, just consistent intrigue. What are we doing? What's going on? I stop caring usually. So it's been a day or so since I paused Bridgerton and I haven't been back, and now I'm watching Hunter x Hunter. And I'm on season 3. So I'm just like, maybe I'll cycle back to it at some point. But for now, I'm back with Hunter x Hunter. It's my first time watching it. Yes, Pat, just making everyone welcome. Oh, going through it this week. Sorry to hear that, Maya. Even though you weren't really talking to me. Okay, let's go for our last sprint. The mechanic was able to get me in, so we're gonna try to end as close to 12 o'clock as we can. Am I starting to feel a little bit tired? Yes, of course. I told you this was gonna happen to me, but I'm going to put us back into a sprint before I start sugar high rambling again. You're all very welcome. All right, let's go back to, not inviting guests. Let's go back to Otis / how are these sprints going for y'all? Are you getting a lot of reading done or work, as the case may be for Vina and Deidre? How are the sprints going for y'all overall? That's the final question. All right, and 3, 2, 1. We coming to see you, Otis. Okay. How is everyone doing? How did that sprint go for you? We're going to have a super quick closeout. So any comments or answers to the question you want to get in, go ahead and get them in because I have to jet. As you can see, I am now dressed. Well, maybe you can't tell the difference between one loose pair of clothes and another. But I haven't worn this shirt much since I got it from Etsy. It says, I can only please one person a day. Today is not your day. Tomorrow doesn't look good either. And some shirts just get you, and this shirt gets me. I don't feel like this every day, but some days it's really just like, listen, it goes God, me, no one else for the day. Sorry. But anyway, how did those sprints go for y'all? Pat getting us together on the hydration. Oh, it jumped. Pat getting us together on the hydration. It's gone well. Almost done with the first set of transcripts for work. Good. I hate transcriptions. I really, really do. I had to do it for my podcast. And to be honest, I trickled off somewhere around episode 7, which is still pretty good. There's only 9 episodes. Good afternoon, everyone. How's it going? Hi, Asma. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Asma, correct me if you can before I leave. I haven't seen you here before. If you are new, welcome. Hope you stay a while. If you're not, and I just have not noticed you, which is rare, welcome back. I'm making progress in my YA urban fantasy. Okay. I know. We start at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we usually go until about 12. Most days, I'm not as like with the 12. We do end up leaving by 12:15 most days, but yeah, most days we end around this time. I usually am down to like sit and chat for an extra few minutes, but I have some errands to run. Okay. Great. Both ways are right. Got it. It's killing me that y'all all know each other in this chat, and I'm just like, hi for the first time, but I guess y'all be circling the other sprints. So that's cute. All right, y'all have an amazing day. Hydrate, drink water, and mind your business. First, do no harm, all those things. Chapter 26 in Babel. Okay. All right. Well, I would love to hear how that's going next week, Lord willing. I think 12th. Yeah, I think maybe either this coming Tuesday or the 23rd. Shay and I have another Riley conversation coming out. This one's going to be on her channel. You're not gonna wanna miss it. So definitely stay tuned for the Riley conversations for the month of May. It was lovely. All right, y'all have an amazing weekend though. Bye.